As twilight falls, Pete is in an uncharacteristically quiet mood.
It's a dangerous job. It's not something unknown to me. Well, you want to see dangerous? Look at that, yeah? That's PT 522. My daddy crewed that off of Guadalcanal. He was Navy. Gunner's mate. Pacific Theater. But when I was 16 men, came back a day later with 3. Man survives all that. Was to die here in the Gulf.
What happened to him?
Boy, you don't like me saying this, but my daddy, his granddaddy, was killed by a megashark.
I'm sorry. He's talking about a prehistoric fish that went extinct 2.6 million years ago.
I seen it.
You were a kid.
Ain't they discover new animals all the time?
Sort of. Well, not exactly. In lots of cases, they're just corrections of species with different names. Also stuff like misspelling.
But I just say it. Maybe there are things in the water that ain't in your textbook. Stick around. Maybe you learn a thing or two this summer.
Whatever.
The ocean is vast. The majority of it still remains unmapped and unexplored by mankind. Perhaps Kyle shouldn't be so quick to dismiss his father's fevered ramblings.
That's the one what took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy. Now we playing with power. That's Marine grade aluminum. Let's see you back to that. Understood. God, she fussing enough to catch your attention, Eddie? C'est ça, couillon! Need reinforcements! Don't drag ass now! That there cage cost me $1,000. Don't fight what's inevitable! I got a non-beat for some bull! God! She fussing enough to catch your attention, Eddie? Come on! This is just a game we play. She's catching her wind. Get someone to scare her back to the surface. Out of you.
Scaly Pete remains resolute.
Where's she at?
I don't know.
Big enough to toss him now, ain't you? can! Douse him! Pique-toi! Ah! We're about to blow! Get the f*** off! Forget it, boss! He's just a boat! Carl! Carl!
What remains of the boat lurches, then slowly sinks to the bottom of the sea. The shark is now an elder, and thus begins a new battle against systemic age discrimination. danger on the water for shark hunters? Determined process servers. Their boats laden with bench warrants and affidavits. Our shark hunters will not give up on finding their prey, at least until things quiet down or they run out of hard lemonade.
Be on the lookout for a large female bull. Shoot on sight. Who wants to kill another shark?
that the dangerous species doesn't become too obvious. The toast of the coast, Lieutenant Shannon Sims. Latest cycle of attacks will certainly be among the most infamous chapters in the long, troubled history of human-shark relations. Clovis locals seldom miss an opportunity to indulge in mindless, gratuitous slaughter.
PCPD just put up a bounty for a real live man-eater. Let's roll!
Supercharged with gene-altering mutagens, the shark now has an asymmetric edge on the competition. The hunt ends. Once more, the shark turns back to this place of centered calm. Gulf is vast, 600,000 square surface miles to be exact, making it fifth among the world's seas. Prosperity Sands features glittering white beaches fenced off for the sole enjoyment of the ultra-rich, mega-rich, and super-rich. Prosperity Sands reminds us that sometimes the construction of second and third homes supersedes considerations like loss of species diversity. The air out here has a distinctive smell, that of sea salt, nitrogen oxides, and an intriguing bouquet of volatile organic compounds. As is the trend in other coastal towns, long stretches of Port Clovis's shoreline are now the exclusive domain of the wealthy. It's vital that we extract an absolute maximum of resources before we cross Earth's apocalyptic threshold. Local resorts have responded to sea level rise by importing 285,000 tons of sand and counting. When it was discovered that their Stonehenge replica was astronomically misaligned, enraged Port Clovians threw it in the ocean. Like all sharks, mako carry urea in their bloodstreams. You may recognize urea as the major and my favorite organic component of urine. Cold-blooded rover moves confidently through her liquid nitrogen. The bull retreats to the grotto for refuge and quiet reflection. attractive for sharks. Shark attacks on boats appear to be motivated more by a desire to destroy the boat than an anarcho-primitivist fish trawler operated by Roger Cantrell recently broke the state record for number of revocable commercial fishing offenses. Pulling off a successful casino heist is made even harder when you drive off the road into the ocean and drown. Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.
Does this smell unusual, or is that just poor clothing? Suffocating out today. Let's hit Flamingo Joe's. First off-brand cinnamon rum is on me.
The powers of society have retaliated with deterrent action, but mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance. Hunger is a driving force for the bull shark. Fostering a balanced ecosystem is a complex and multifaceted process. What harm could arise from killing a bunch of seals? These scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible and semi-edible detritus. Shark hunters stalk their prey, fully aware of the grisly horrors that await them upon a single misstep.
That can patrol Prosperity Sands. Been a bunch of shark attacks reported.
Howdy, y'all. Let's roll out.
The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror.
Should've brought my fish line.
629 9 days, Prosperity Sands ain't had no shark attacks. You can thank old Pete for that. Prosperity Sands sure ain't.
Can't avoid us forever. All I see is water. Think I need a new prescription. Wait, is that? No.
The hunt is over, and there will be an inevitable rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Joe's. The grotto provides a brief respite from the Sturm und Drang of the Gulf. The best way to catch a kingfish is with a wire leader twin treble bait rig on a 7-foot rod. Or you can just be a shark. Appreciate human sacrifices, the eldritch gods of yore are seldom enthused about being summoned to Port Clovis. Not-so-distant future, a young visionary entrepreneur will spot these 3 shells while snorkeling and revolutionize after-toilet care. Random mutations aren't random. They require large amounts of mutagens as a catalyst.
What?
One of nature's deadliest weapons. Caviar Key features painted sails, a luxury 5-star resort built over the remains of Tunamacha, a pre-Columbian city that was once host to the most advanced civilization in ancient America. The water along Caviar Key is frequently described as gin clear, which reminds me, I could go for another Singapore sling. Emperor of the Deep, the Great White. Is often referred to as the king of the ocean, which gives it a skewed understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society.
Pete, what's in the barrels?
Fish food.
Pete, whatever this is, can I ask you not to do it?
Gonna get that shark, one way or another.
It's just that this is unnecessarily destructive. I mean, it's just one shark. There's a whole ecosystem.
One shark that killed my boy.
Pete, look, I understand.
Wanna keep tugging on this knot, you?
It's here in the grotto that the shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul.